Construction Stories Part 126. Friday is my day. It is 12:23 in the morning, and it just turned that time. And I am actually going to put on my timer, because yesterday's video was like 9 minutes long, and I wouldn't want to watch that, so yeah. But I did get home about like half an hour ago, but I just spent some time talking to my sister and her fiance, which is pretty gnarly. Like, it's weird. They're straight up, I've seen their relationship grow and sprout and blossom, and it's just kind of cool to have been there that whole time, you know, and see what's coming out of it, which is marriage and then like children and stuff, and that's just weird. I'm getting old, and when I say getting old, I mean I'm going through time. Anyway, Friday my day. I woke up at about 1 o'clock today, and called some people, and then I just went to work because I have to leave for work at 2:15, and so I didn't really have much of anything happen this morning. But then I get to work and I'm talking with these secretaries who are just wonderful ladies, and I talked with them about just all this random stuff. I don't even remember what it was, but then I went out and I talked to the superintendent, and I asked him to give me a layoff on the 1st of this upcoming month. Either a layoff or switch to day shift. So what's done is done. I'm okay with that. I value my time and the way I interact with people, and I'm not going to let bad experiences mess that up. Aside from that, the workday itself was okay. I spent like half the day setting up water gear because I'm supposed to do it with somebody else, and that makes it get done faster, but he didn't want us to, and so I was just doing it by myself, which I'm okay with. Like, that's fine. I like to work well by myself because then you know exactly what's going on because you did everything. So, like, if I'm building a clock and somebody else comes in, they're like, hey, can I build this clock with you? And I'm like, well, I'm 3/4 of the way done with this specific section which attaches to that one, but that one can't be put on unless you redesign it with the thing, and it's just kind of hard to communicate if they're not with you for the entire process, which can lead to a lot of misunderstanding, but it's okay. I just like working alone because I'm so introverted, and I read books and walks in the wood. I'm not making fun of introverts. It's okay. I'm just making fun of the stereotype that like people like to assume as an introvert, and it's just annoying and therefore funny to make fun of. But yeah. So I was doing that all by myself and dragging hoses around and reaming crap together and talking trash to all the carpenters. The usual. It's fun stuff. And a couple of these, I forget what they're called, but they check the things, they measure the things, and they check it off and make sure everything's good. And if it's not good, they gotta get someone to come back and fix it. And so they're all just blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of listening. That background ear you have when you're focused on something, and so all your attention is there, but you still have the other senses are floating around, and like smelling whatever could be smelt, or hearing conversations that are by. And I heard them start talking about travel, and one of the guys is talking about how he was in like Thailand and in Haiti and all this junk. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. I mean, hey. And so I started talking to him about travel, and apparently doing the job that he does, there's a name for it, and I can't think of it, but doing the job that he does, they pay him to go places, right, and do work, but they pay for his travel. So that means he gets to fly around the world and just be places, and the company pays for it because they're paying for him to be there. And I was just like, oh, that is really cool. That would be cool to do. So, I don't know, bucket list. Let's put that down there. And, shoot, yeah. How you doing? Bullcrap. I'm just happy and really excited to go to school, because while I do like the working man's lifestyle, I do enjoy it, it is limited to a certain age for most people. Like, if you're a tough guy and you keep physically fit and you eat well and you be careful, you can work until you're freaking 80 years old. That's completely fine, A-okay, that's awesome. If I had my choice, I would probably do a mixture of that and some other intellectual pursuit. But I guess that's technically what I'm doing, which is getting my art degree while also working other jobs. But it's just you don't want to stay in one field too long, because there are so many facets of life that you can go into and so many new things that you can learn that you don't just want to limit yourself to one area. So I guess that's part of what's happening with me right now, and I'm okay with it. Question: what things have you learned so far, and what things are on the list to learn so far? I mean, to do in the future, like jobs or like skills specifically. What skills do you want to learn in your life? One of my skills that I want to learn is how to be a mechanic, or how to be a blacksmith. That's mine. What are yours? I'm now going to go shower and clean my ridiculously filthy hair, and then I'm going to go to sleep after making corn dogs and reading a book. So, you have a great day.